Alright, so this is pretty much your worksheet copied down on paper. Forewarning, I am outside, so you're probably going to hear some dogs yapping and things like that. So, what it said is, the first part is you have $159.25 divided by 6 months payments in half. So, and it said to change this part, the fraction, into a decimal, which is kind of what this whole worksheet's about. It's about pretty much putting fractions into decimals. So that would just be 6.5, which is a half. So, and then you just do the division problem. And I'm pretty sure let's see, 159.25 divided by 6.5, 24.5. Okay, and I had that already wrote in. So that's what it's going to be each month. And the last payment is only a half payment. So you're just going to take half of that, or times it by half. So times by 0.5. So that's what the last payment's going to be. 2.5. Alright, here's your second part. And this is kind of to check what you did. So, there's what we got for the month. There's the 6.5. So, it wants you to distribute this. The only way I know that they're wanting it is 6 is a whole and then a half. So, 6 times that much a month and then 0.5. That's how I would split that up to times it each by. And let's go ahead and figure out what that is. Let's see. So 6 times 24.5 would be 147 plus 0.5, which is the half, times 24.5, which is half a month's payment. Alright, so, and now we just cross-check it to see if that's right. The 147 plus that. And we got, there's blue by the way, 159.25. Okay, so is that the same amount? Yeah. So we're still going to end up paying the same amount if we pay this lady or whoever 6 payments of this and a half a payment of that. So that's the same thing up there, but this is just a way to check it with the distributive. Okay, here's this part. Your A and your B. Kind of want you to do it on your own. So this says you owe $125.40 for repairs. You have 5.5 weeks. How much is it each week? So, same thing we did up here. We're just going to times or divide the total amount divided by that, but put it into a fraction or a decimal. So, 125.4 divided by 5.5, which is 5.5. Alright, 125.4, and you can put the 0 if you want, it don't matter. Divided by 5.5. So, that's 22.8. So, it's going to be $22.08 for each normal week. And that's not for the last half one, but that's for each week in general. And that's what it asks for. Down here it says borrows $315.25. And it's going to pay it back in 6 months and a half. So, the last payment. So, first we got to divide that by 6.5. Let's see. 315.25 divided by 6.5. Okay. That's 48. I'll write this over to the side. And I need to know the last payment. So, the last payment's going to be a half payment. Because I only owe her not 7 months, but only 6.5. So then I'm just going to figure out either what. You can divide this by 2, or you can times it by 0.5. You can do it however you want to. So we can do it dividing it by 2 to see what half of it is. So your answer, 24 and 25. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Pretty much you're just dividing how much you owe by how many months or weeks, and then that just turns into a 0.5. And if you want the last part, how much you owe, the half, you just see what it is normally, and then just divide it in 2, cut it in half. And I even drew you a little picture. Alright, hope that helps.